All right, correction 1. Should you bring all the gadgets with you? That was about snowboarding. Yeah, gadgets are usually like little small things, like James Bond 007, right? He has a lot of gadgets, like a watch that can shoot a bullet, right? Or a pen that can spray gas, right? Equipment is bigger stuff, like snowboarding, shoes, skis, helmet, big tools that you wear or use for some activity. Like soccer equipment, snowboarding equipment. Bands have equipment, right? All their stuff that they need to have a show or performance, right? Number 2, any person you're resemble with. Is there any person you resemble with? No. Any person you resemble. Yeah. Any person you resemble. Or doppelganger. Do you have any doppelganger? That's kind of similar, right? But that's usually somebody who's just like you, right?
Doppelganger? Is it?
Yeah, it's actually originally German. Yeah.
But you better to do not meet them. There is a saying if you meet them.
Die.
Only one can survive.
Oh.
Okay, survive. Oh, both of them dying.
Yeah, doppelgangers.
Sorry, I don't know the exact definition of a friend.
Number 3, I think I know how the interviewer feels in their shoes. So that would be, I think I know how the interviewer feels, or I know what it feels like to be in their shoes. I know what it feels like to be in their shoes. So those two are kind of mixed together in the original statement. Or, last version, I've been in their shoes. That means you really were in their situation. I've been in their shoes. I've written the word down here on my computer because it's kind of hard to spell. I became a coffee fan. Anybody else know a similar word?
I'm a fan of coffee.
Aficionado. Have you heard that word?
Aficionado?
Yeah. That's kind of the word for like a fan of some kind of food or drink. Okay.
Oh?
Yeah, maybe, but we still use it. Yeah, I think it is originally Spanish. It could be like Italian maybe, but most likely Spanish. Yeah. Might be Latin.
Sounds like the Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely super similar Spanish. 99% yes. Yeah, so this means kind of like a, not just fan, but like a lover of something, right? There's a wine aficionado. There's a cigar aficionado, right? It's usually kind of like a specific product or a category of food or something, right? So if somebody's a wine aficionado, they can take a sip. They say, "Oh yeah, this is South African wine, right?" And I can tell before it was a vineyard, you know, they used to grow oranges in this dirt or something. Like, whoa, you can taste all of that, right? So anyways, yeah, aficionado is kind of like a lover of something, right? Like, I'm a coffee lover, and aficionado is like the more fancy kind of style word. So anyways, Heejin is kind of becoming a coffee aficionado, right? There's a store kind of near my home in USA. It's called like Wine Aficionado, I think. Anyway, so it's kind of common, yeah. Okay, next. We're not that much old now. We're talking about the original Starbucks. We're not that much old now. We're not that old now. Or we're not that old yet. In the story, there are two different pronunciations that I heard a little bit that were a little bit wrong. First, intimidating.
Intimidating.
Yeah, intimidate. It sounded kind of like, I don't know. I can't remember, but it sounded wrong. So yeah, intimidating. Also, I'm gonna write it down on my computer to be easier. Your and we're. Okay. When we read these words, I think I said it last week too. We don't say you are. We don't say we are. That's the meaning, but actually we say your, we're.
We're.
Same with their, they are, but you take away the a, make an apostrophe. It's called their, right? Also, airlines. I heard somebody say airlines,
Yeah.
and at first I didn't understand because the L was too soft. So
Airlines.
yeah, airline, yeah,
Airlines.
heavy L. Also, Mita, School of Rock, right? When I heard it, the double O wasn't long enough. Yeah, School of Rock.
School.
School of Rock.
Yeah, I think the first time I heard it was like School of Rock, and it just sounds like too short. It should be School of Rock. Yeah, school. It has a ooh sound in it.
Could you pronounce enlightening?
Enlightening.
Enlightening.
Yeah. And yeah, quickly people say enlightening. Enlightening. Did you decided? You were talking to the doctor on the phone. You said, "Did you decided?" Yeah. Decide. Here would be decide. Yeah. It should be did you decide because there's did right there. Yeah. Makes sense. Did is the past tense verb already. So, did you decide? Yep. Cool. We are done.